Hello guys, it's the Slimy Dog here with another episode of Pokemon Insurgence. In the last episode, we got ourselves over to this part of the, well, not exactly this part of the city. It's more of just a building inside the city. Met Damian, and now we are going to select our Pokemon. So, I got a few suggestions for names, because I'm horrible at creativity, and, I probably would have just called Charmander something like Skulls or something weird like that. I was actually planning on doing that if I didn't get any comments, but I did, and the comment that I have chosen is one called Dry Bones for Delta Charmander. Yes, except I'm not exactly going to call it Dry Bones. Instead, I'm calling it Skelexo. And you're probably saying like, what? How is that even remotely? So Dry Bones is the character from Mario in the US version, and Skelexo is the French name. So I think that, yeah, I think that's a pretty cool name. I mean, Skelexo just sounded nice. Okay, apparently we're battling him. That, I thought he said like, let's go to the forest and then battle, but nope, apparently not. And there was that weird music in the background, which is kind of freaking me out. I was like, wait, why is this music happening? Like, is it supposed to happen? Because it sounded kind of weird. And this is the battle animation. It looks, why is it all like, it doesn't feel like right. I mean, normally you see the thing actually go down, but here it's just like, nope, just gonna chop off the health bar. Looks really laggy. I'm kind of worried that's not supposed to happen, but I mean, there's not really much I can do. It's not like I'm gonna fix it or something. Just go into the code, fix a few of the configurations. Easy stuff, right? No, it's not like that. At the northern end of the cave, there's a really large cave. In the middle of that is a rare stone we're looking for. Head into the forest and into the cave. Apparently, so what we have to do now is get the man who's in here is the leader of. Yeah, I knew it. I called it. Last episode, I was like, this guy is the cult leader. And then, apparently he is. Leader of Perfection, one of the 5 cults of the Torren region. Because he was so willing to spare the lives of Pokemon, you might think he's not such a bad person, but you have to understand the cults do not value human life. They are responsible for the deaths of thousands. Overestimating their kindness is a mistake that could lead to your death. Just sending you a fair warning. Okay, got that, man. Got that. Now being said, I have a gift for you. Yay, a Pokédex. That's totally what I wanted, I mean, you could have gotten me a computer, another 3DS or something. Nope. Just gonna give me a Pokédex. That's cool too, An encyclopedia. That's like as good as giving someone a book as a gift. How nice. So what was I talking about? Yeah, we have to get our why are there all these glitches? It kind of feels weird, like all these lines and stuff. It's okay. Not really much I can do, as I said. Hopefully you guys don't mind. And it's lagging a teensy bit, which I hope doesn't feel that bad either. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to. Wow, there's a lot of weird glitches happening. Okay, I am back, and well, apparently the lag wasn't fixed. That kind of sucks. Anyways, we have to get ourselves, or at least not ourselves, we have to help Damian get a gift for his, well, not his anything, for the auger. So, it's kind of lame. We have to actually help someone else get a gift. Like, can't we get a gift for ourselves? Ooh, Pokegear. I think that's useful. And I am back. You're probably wondering why everything changed. Why are the glitches gone? And why is the game not lagging as much as it used to? Or at least, why, yeah. Well, I recorded this video again because of the lag and because of the glitches on the trees. And then I'm like, I wonder how the audio came out. And then I look at the audio, and then guess what? So apparently, listen to this. Apparently, I was recording the audio through the wrong microphone, the microphone that was built in on my laptop. And you're probably thinking, well, why don't you just use that, right? Well, let me show you a sample. Well, these guys are pretty strong, level 8. Ooh, and I also realized that yeah, that wasn't a good sample, was it? Yeah, I thought so. So that's what happened, and then, after all of that, I was like, you know what? I give up. I just can't do this anymore. So I didn't give up. And I'm like, you know what? Third time's the charm. I'm gonna try recording this video one last time. And it's been going pretty well. I mean, it's been about 2 minutes, one minute extra of recording. And so far, I was about to say there was no lag, but apparently my game just loves lag, right? Yeah, so you know, there's less lag. The glitches and everything, they're gone. And hopefully the audio is coming out well. So I'm just gonna have a nice little peek at that. Yeah, so the audio is coming out pretty well. And all that means is that I just have to not die in this episode and not use up all of my twisters. Because, yeah, I'll show you what happened in the last episode as well. Or rather, my last recording. The first recording that I did. Ran out of twisters, okay? Listen to this. Ran out of all of my PP for twisters. PP is a nice word, as I said in the previous recording, which you didn't hear because I freaking scrapped it because I said it in the wrong microphone. But yeah, PP is a nice word. I like that word. It sounds kind of French, and that's hopefully not racist. But yeah, I ran out of twister PP, so I was using Scratch. And get this, I was using Scratch on a Geodude, which used defense like 6 times, and I'm not even joking. It used it like 10 times, but obviously only the first 6 count. So it used defense like 10 times, and then it used rock polish, and I had Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray is a move that I did have, so I used that. And the thing is, it wasn't attacking me, so it could never hurt itself in confusion. So I just had to scratch it like 20 times. Oh my god, that was so annoying. Do you think you just have a chance against my parents told me I was a fantastic battler? Well, I'm sorry to break this to you, but Picnicker Sally kind of sounds like celery, and celery is a nice thing to eat. I mean, it's not really nice to eat, but I've heard it's healthy. At least I've been told it's healthy. And use sand attack. Yeah, another thing that I talked about in the previous recording was that the accuracy and all these stat changes, they actually come in the bottom left or bottom top right corner, which is kind of nice. I think that's a feature that all games should have. I'm just rehashing everything that I talked about in all of the previous episode, which is just great, right? Don't you just love saying the same thing 5 times to someone? Especially when you're not even talking to someone, when you're talking to a computer screen. That's the best. Hopefully you noticed that I'm being sarcastic right now. And of course, the Harden. It just decides to leave the Metapod with 1 HP. That's nice. You know, I love when stuff like that happens. And when attacks miss, that's like even better. Sometimes I just like, oh, I hope this attack misses. You know, that's what I always think of. When I'm thinking, I'm like, oh man, those thoughts of attacks missing, they're great. Because, you know, especially when they happen, I'm loving it. Oh yeah, and the Metapod didn't even die, so we have to use another scratch, and this is probably gonna miss, because, as I said, when your thoughts happen, they happen to happen, you know? Oh my god. Well, I mean, a good thing is now I'm less sleepy, so in the previous episode, or the previous recording, why do I keep saying episode? But yeah, the previous time I recorded this, I was like sleepy, yawning all over the place. But, you know, now I had a nice rest between the 2 episodes, contemplating life. And by nice rest, I mean I kind of just went on the bed for 2 minutes and then got up and I was like, you know what, let's record it one last time, give it a shot. And you know what, I'm actually quite paranoid right now, so I'm gonna check up the audio again. You know, checking up the audio. That's how the audio looks. How do you like that audio? The application that I'm using is Audacity. Yeah, so the audio looks nice. Checking it again and again. You know, you can't, as I said before, you cannot check your audio enough times. I'm always worried that Twister's gonna run out of, ooh, that's a bad move. I should probably use Twister on this guy. Take him out as quickly as possible. Take him out stat. Stat is a nice word too. It's kind of like PP. Hopefully he doesn't get a critical on me. And I'm just gonna jinx it. He's gonna be like, you know, screw that. I'm gonna use Pursuit or something which has high priority. Well, Pursuit technically only has high priority if you're switching out. So, yeah. Pidove. Pidove's another. I just like words that start with P. Isn't that kind of weird? Like Pidove, PP, poop, Piece of poop? Piece of poop is a nice phrase. Hopefully, no! 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 Oh. Wow. I'm like actually scary. I'm not scary, but I'm scared. That was scary. You're dead. Oh my god. Learn confuse ray. There we go. Finally learning confuse ray. Did you cheat? Well, I wish, man, but apparently I'm just really lucky. Okay. Gonna go to the bag, the nice bag over here, not the Poke Gear, Go to the bag and use ourselves a nice potion. There we go. Why do I call things nice potions? Like, oh, that's a nice... Did I use it twice? Yes, of course I use it twice. Of course, because that's just who I am. I'm a genius. Got ourselves a Pokeball. I think there's another Pokeball in the cave because, as I said before, I recorded this episode 3 times. I'm gonna get that Super Potion. You know, this has been going pretty smooth. Like, so far I haven't ran into too many And I was about to say that I was just no lag, not running into too many Pokemon, battling like beautiful lady. Was she like something? I remember her name. You were Beauty Jane, of course. I can't forget things that happened like 10 minutes ago because I freaking, I'm starting to get sleepy again. Stop annoying myself. Stop being annoyed. Yeah, that's the word. That's the phrase of words. Is that called a phrase or just a group of words or a clause or something like that? Like, stop annoying yourself. But that's a complete sentence. I mean, I know that, but I don't know. I feel like that should have a term. Like a clump of words. That sounds nice. Well, it doesn't really sound too nice, but yeah. I'm probably gonna get poisoned now. Of course. Oh, okay. I'm lucky. Like, for once, I don't get poisoned. Well, I mean, that's not really lucky. It's unlikely to get poisoned, but considering my luck, especially with the last 2 recordings, yeah, it was bound to happen. And are we going to level up? Yes, we do. Are we going to... I know there's another guy down here, but I'm not sure whether I want to battle him because I know for a fact that there's quite a bit of stuff to do in this thing. Yeah, so let's just quickly jump into here. Okay, check this out, okay? It's like a teleportation move, okay? 3, 2, 1, teleport. Ba-boom! And I am back. Did you see that teleportation? Completely skipped all of the cave, which was just a lot of walking. I mean, it was generally just a straight path with a Pokeball and a Pokemon that I caught. So let me just show you the new Pokemon, not the Pokédex. The Pokemon that I caught, which is Sully the Cubone. Or Skully the Cubone. It's kind of like a pun on Sully and Skull, so it's Skully. As I said, I suck at making Pokemon. I mean, not making, naming Pokemon. Yep, so you're telling me something with your eyes? Well, you don't have eyes. Stop kidding yourself. Are you trying to humiliate yourself? No, I'm trying to beat you. And also, I'm trying to get to the other side of the cave, which Damian is probably already at. Sent out a Machop. Okay. Going to use, well, I know for a fact that I don't want to waste too many Twisters. I know there's... Okay, so I can use 5 Twisters per battle. No, actually, I should probably use Scratch. Yeah, I'm gonna use Scratch. Scratch you up. Okay, that's annoying. Probably should use Twister. No, I'm gonna use one more Scratch and then I'll use a Twister. Saw that? I'm like a strategy master. Like, people in the crib, they call me strategy master. Saw that? I like totally predict that Geodude coming out, so I didn't use Scratch. Instead, I used Twister, and now it's gonna take out half of the damage. Aw, yeah. There we go. This Geodude, let me show you how much time it actually took me to beat this Geodude in the previous recording. Right, this one took 2 moves. And that's because I had Twisters. I mean, I did kind of have Twister PP. Did I talk about how PP is a nice word? I think I already talked about how PP was a nice word while battling the pedo. I completely forgot like what I was talking about in each episode. Focus energy. I think that helps with critical. I never understood focus energy. I think yes, I think it has something to do with critical hits, but I never really understood it. And if we go down here, I think all we have to do is get to that ladder, and to get to that ladder, we got to go here up this staircase, battle this Pokemon guy, hopefully not run into any Pokemon, and then that should be about it for the episode. Although there's one thing that I know is going to happen after that, so I'm going to leave that as a suspenseful thingy-majigger. Tyrogue. I think this guy's a Tyrogue and like a Nose Passer, another kind of rock type Pokemon. So I was about to say I don't want to use too many twisters, but of course I use a twister. I guess I have enough twisters. Ooh, I think I got a critical there. That's nice. Or just max damage. Same thing. Not really. And Roggenrola. Yes. Nosepass and Roggenrola look quite the same. Like, Nosepass has a nose. Roggenrola has a hole. I really don't know what that is. And that is that battle. So all we have to do now is get ourselves to the next area, which I want to put a repel. I really don't want to run into any Pokemon for the last part of this episode. Yep, I'm gonna put a repel. So yeah, guys, that is about it for this episode of Pokemon Insurgence. If you like this episode, be sure to leave a like and comment, and if you want to watch more, then be sure to subscribe. And now for the surprise of this episode, the suspense. What is going to happen? Ooh, it's Damian. Okay, I guess not much. I mean, it's just Damian. What possibly interesting thing could happen? Expert, you're so slow. You took forever to get here. We're in Telnar Cave anyways. I think that's a rare stone that the adults were talking about over there. Expert, that's a rare stone over there. Over in the far right of the cave. You can't miss it. Huh? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Who is that? Well, it's probably a cult, but we'll find out in the next episode. Which cult is it from? Is it from Perfection, Cult of Darkrai, Abyssal Cult, or the other two, which I'm forgetting? Sky Cult and something else. I keep forgetting the last cult. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. This is the Sammy Dog signing off, and until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.